Thank you. Liz Muller, and I would like to ask a little bit about tension, as you mentioned, and about traceability and bringing all of that information to a consumer who, many of you in the room know me, don't believe that they're going to act with that information to benefit the cost that went into gathering and tracking that information through your extraordinarily complex supply chain at a time where my personal belief is that effort, resources, funding can go straight to agriculture, where we know 70% of that water, where we know you need to have raw materials, where we know the bigger social and environmental impacts and opportunities are. So what thought goes into your balancing traceability versus impact and helping farmers farm better?
Would like to tackle that one.
It's a pretty complex issue. You know, I think the day will probably come where traceability will be ultimately important to the consumer. I don't think the consumer is there today.
What do you exactly mean by traceability? What does that mean?
Going all the way back, you know, wanting to know where was the cotton for these jeans grown. So that's kind of what you're asking, right?
This particular garment, the idea that these jeans were started in Pakistan and they went to China and they came
no, even further back than that the cotton for these jeans was grown in this particular field, in this particular country, in this particular state. Potentially all the way back to that level. You know, and I would say that's a huge investment for any company to take on, and unless there's consumer pull for it, you're not going to see companies invest there. Versus investing in places where you know you're going to make an impact on the community and the planet. And that's where most of the investment that we're making, whether it's better cotton or any of the other things, is geared towards trying to build sustainability into everything that we do. If traceability becomes a meaningful consumer need and consumers start demanding it, there are ways to do it. But you know, I don't think the consumer is there. I mean, even the test coming out of France, the interest in the nutrition labeling on carbon impact is kind of 50-50 almost. I mean, so the consumer still has a journey to make before companies are going to make a major investment in something like traceability.